Hey, what's up, guys? It's Kwa here once again, best TK2 player this world's ever fucking seen. And I think this is going to be episode 16. So, I went ahead and looked into this game, and I tried to figure out some things that I could do without actually doing all of that while recording to save a bit of time. So, I've come to the conclusion that there's two main things we could do right now. So, for one, we have a weak claim that we could press for East Francia. And we could press it for two different people. They're both our kinsmen. However, one of them is already the Duke of Wessex and the Duke of Cornwall. But the other guy is just a little shit who isn't really in line to inherit anything big. He's going to inherit a bishopric, but that's not really that big of a deal. So we're probably going to end up claiming it for this guy right here. The problem is that first of all, East Francia, the little shit on the throne of East Francia is a Carling. So that means all of the other Carlings, which would be Burgundy, West Francia, and Aquitaine, they would all potentially join in that war. So what we actually need to do is, first of all, we need to go down here and we need to disband all of our troops. And we could actually raise 23,000 troops right now. And that might actually be enough to just crush all three of these kingdoms. So Aquitaine could raise 3.5k. That'd be 8.5k. That would be like 13k, plus East Francia would be around 23k combined. And I'm the best fucking Dota 2 mathematician this world's ever fucking seen, and hopefully that mathematics is going to transfer over. The other thing is that we actually do have the King of Italy and the King of Lotharingia already as our allies. So Lotharingia might jump in, and the King of Italy over here has a sizable force himself. So what we might actually be able to do is we might actually send him a gift, and that would make it so that he would definitely join in on that war. So what I first need to make sure that I do is that I need to make sure that none of my vassals hate me too much. So, for example, the King of Ireland, I've already raised the levies quite a bit, and they're actually pretty displeased about that. So my vassals already have a minus 19 opinion modifier because of that. So it would be a bit risky going to war right now because my vassals kind of hate me. What I could do is I could wait until November and then hold a feast. Let's see what the fuck we got going up here. So we have a bunch of titles. We don't need to worry about that. We don't care if we have unlanded sons. We could imprison the King of Ireland simply because he's excommunicated. And we might actually just ask the Pope to lift that. And he's actually not going to accept it. Because the thing is, if the King of Ireland is excommunicated, that means all of his vassals are going to hate him. And his strongest vassal over here, which I think is this shit stain, yeah, he doesn't like his liege. His opinion of his liege right now is minus 8, so that means, actually, was that Ireland that was excommunicated? Yeah, never mind, that was Ireland. I was thinking of Scotland, so still, his vassals are going to dislike him because of that, and that's going to make him weaker, which is actually negatively going to affect me as well. So unfortunately, the Pope doesn't really give a shit. These are a list of my vassals that have a negative opinion of me because of me raising the levies. We could press a bunch of de jure shit. We got some dangerous factions going on. So this faction wants the crown authority lowered. What we might be able to do is, this guy's the leader, so we might actually just be able to give him an honorary title, maybe send him a gift, and hopefully that way, maybe we'll go to this shit stain over here, the Earl of Dyfed. We'll send him a little gift. And who's this shit stain? We got the fucking Earl of Essex over here, or the Count of Essex. And he actually dislikes me. Let me actually see who my strongest vassals are really quick. So right now, this guy right here, the Duke of Beha, or however the fuck you pronounce that shit, this guy's actually one of my strongest vassals right now. And he actually really dislikes me at the moment. And I'm not sure why. I can't actually see, or I actually can see his capital. It's just that this fleet levy was in the way. So this guy is one of my strongest vassals right now, but he actually really dislikes me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him some honorary titles. And that's actually a really expensive gift right now. Let's see why this guy dislikes me. I'm a foreigner, and he has 2 traits that conflict with mine, so we can't actually assassinate him right now. Might be able to make him a designated regent. So right now I'm just kind of babysitting all my vassals, because if I end up going into a big-ass war with all of the Carlings, it'll be kind of hard to maintain control of my entire empire if they all hate me. So we got the Duke of Lancaster over here. I don't know why he has a -88 opinion. He's ambitious, so we might actually be able to assassinate this guy. And we're actually going to unpause the game. Let me actually make sure that we also have an independence faction over here. That should be fine. This faction shouldn't be too much of a problem for us, even if they end up revolting. And what I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to see my allies over here. And what I could actually do is I could go over to Burgundy and send my Chancellor over there. Let's see if I could actually have a better Chancellor. This guy's actually pretty much the best I could do. We'll see if he could improve diplomatic relations with Burgundy so that when I go to war with East Francia, he'll join my side instead of his own dynasty. And then we're going to unpause the game. And so we have a new heir, so everyone's voting for this guy. So the Duke of Hawaii. And what the fuck is this shit over here? So the King of Italy wants to marry my kinswoman. We wouldn't actually really get anything out of this, so I'm just going to decline it. And let's actually take a look at my inheritance right now. So I don't remember who I was voting for. Let me take a look at my children really quick. So that son sucks. This little shit over here is fucking craven. This guy's ambitious and brave. And he's actually being educated by the King of Ireland. We're actually going to educate this kid by myself. And that's going to piss off Ireland. But if I could get that kid to have a brilliant strategist trait, he would make a pretty good heir. And I'm going to wait until November. And then I'm going to hold a feast. And then we're going to see. So it looks like the King of Lotharingia is going to war right now. And it looks like this actually might play out pretty well for us. So as you can see, almost all of the Carlings came to this little shit's aid in fucking Lotharingia. And this is pretty much what would happen if I declared war on East Francia, potentially. So we're just going to kind of fast forward. I'm actually not going to be able to hold a feast. I should have actually just declined that war. But this is actually good for me, because if they end up losing a bunch of their troops because of this war, they'll be weakened by the time I swoop in there. And this guy constantly wants to marry my fucking kinswoman. And I'm just going to ignore all of those fucking requests. And as you can see, they have a sizable force over there. We have a decent amount of cash. I'm not actually sure if I took back my baronies. So Carisbrooke and Portchester. And yeah, we need Fulham. I'm not sure who the Baron of fucking Fulham is, because I don't actually have that in my titles, and that is a part of Middlesex. I'm not actually sure if I can find that through the character Barony of Fulham. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on right here, you guys. I'm looking through my vassals and I don't see this fucking shit stain, alright? It doesn't actually tell me who this fucking shit stain is in control of this, so... It might be this guy right here. And you can't actually control A in this fucking game. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I don't know how I can actually... I'm actually gonna figure this shit out really quick, you guys. Alright, so I managed to find out who's in control of that barony. It was this fucking shit stain over here. They need to make it easier to find that shit out. So I could actually go and revoke that barony, I think. I'm not sure why I wouldn't actually be able to revoke that barony. Actually, this is a guy that... I think we gave this guy that barony so he could press his claim, and that's actually his only title right now. And this bitch might actually just try to usurp that duchy title. So we can't actually revoke the barony, because if we revoked his barony, he wouldn't have jack shit aside from his duchy title. So we won't be able to take back our barony until we either revoke his duchy title or he loses it. So now we're just gonna have to let that shit be for now, and then we're gonna just go back to the fucking game and unpause it. So, and that fucking autosave again. And these are just little events that I've seen a million fucking times. And we just gained a deceitful trait, you guys. And the war's finally over. And this guy's age 7, so we actually need to declare this war before he gets too much older. So the King of Ireland really hates me now because I took back my ward, or my kid rather, as my own ward. And we're going to send a gift to Italy. That's going to make him love the shit out of us. And so we're going to have Italy, and we'll probably have Lotharingia joining in on the war too. And then we're actually going to send a gift to fucking Burgundy too, you guys. And then what we're going to do is we're going to declare this fucking war. So we're going to claim it for, just a little shit scene over here. We'll give him, we'll give him a barony of his own to fuck around with. And then we'll declare that war. And then we're going to attempt to call in Burgundy. We're going to call in Italy. And Lotharingia. And we'll see who joins us. So Burgundy is on my side. So that's them down here. We got the King of fucking Italy behind me. And we have the King of fucking Lotharingia, alright? And then what we're going to do is we're going to summon all of our shit down here. And we might not even really need all the troops down in Hispania. Because we're going to have a ton of fucking troops from our allies. And we're just going to do this the lazy way. We might be losing a little bit of troops right here. And my nephew had a daughter. And looks like my son gained the lustful trait, so that's going to be pretty good if he ends up being our heir. And I don't know why everyone's voting for this kid. Looks like I was voting for that little shit stain, so... yeah, we're going to be voting for Guthrith over here. And hopefully everyone will change over with us. And then we actually need to summon a bunch of fleets, too. And this is a pretty big fucking army, you guys. We'll just put some shit stains. This guy can lead the main force since we're pressing his fucking claim. And there should be plenty of fucking ships. So we're gonna embark that shit. Gonna boat over to fucking East Francia. And that's his primary force right there, you guys. And we're gonna help out this little allied military over here. And he's actually just getting fucking shit fucked. And it looks like we just lost a counselor. I'm not actually sure if I deployed my council, but the King of Galicia is actually an insanely good marshal. And we're gonna have our steward. We'll choose the Duke of York to be our steward. He may be a downgrade, but he is our vassal, and our spy master's pretty good. Looks like he's studying technology. And the court chaplain is doing some shit with fucking religion over here. So, you know, I don't know why Kent is fucking white. It is on the religious map mode, so I'm not actually sure what that represents. And yeah, so we need to convert the fucking Lollard shits over here. So we'll send our court chaplain down there. And we'll go back to this little war right here. And that instantly puts us at 60%, you guys. That's going to put us at 72%. And then we're just going to go over to Nassau and just fucking dumpster this guy's capital fucking holding. And he really is getting fucking shit fucked, you guys. So that's already 100% war score. Gonna force demands. And then we just won that fucking war. And all of a sudden, you guys, we have fucking East Francia under our control. So now when we end up going to war with either West Francia or Aquitaine, you know, that's an entire fucking big-ass fucking kingdom that we don't actually have to deal with anymore. The problem is that this fucking shit stain over here... actually, that's not him. The problem is that the King of East Francia only has the barony of Caresbrook. So that's actually a problem. Hopefully he's going to end up dealing with that. And we could actually usurp a bunch of titles. So we could usurp the Kingdom of Bavaria, but he's at war, so we can't do that. And we could also usurp the Duchy of Tyrol. And I'm guessing... I'm not actually sure why we're able to usurp that. I guess East Francia had all of this shit under its control too. And I can't click that fucking thing. So I guess it almost had a bunch of Bavaria under its control as well. And because of that, we could actually usurp all this shit in Bavaria. Which would be fan-fucking-tastic. The problem is that our fucking king of fucking East Francia doesn't really have any holdings for himself. So we're going to usurp the Duke of Tyrol. And then what we're going to do... let's see. We actually don't really need the Duchy of Tyrol. What we actually might do is just give it to the King of East Francia over here. And see if he will do anything with that. And maybe he'll just go revoke some shit. I don't know, you guys. I'm the best fucking CK2 player this world's ever fucking seen, but I can't micromanage this fucking shit stand all the time for him, so... Let's see what else we got going on here. So we still got dangerous factions. It looks like the dangerous factions went down quite a bit. And we're actually in peacetime now. We're actually going to hold a grand tournament. We are 40 years old. We just had a big ass fucking kingdom conquered. So it's time to let a little bit of time go by. And we're not just going to marry off our random kinswoman. And it looks like Lotharingia needs our fucking help again. We're just going to join that war. I actually should not have joined that war, you guys, so... I'm actually done helping out these fucking shit stands over here. All they're doing is delaying my feasts, delaying my... Not fucking autosave again, delaying my grand tournament. And let's see, I don't think I actually have any retinues up right now, so we're just gonna create a whole bunch of fucking retinues. It looks like this bitch just usurped some shit. We're just gonna let a bunch of time go by. And these factions aren't as dangerous as the game thinks they are. This guy wants independence. I don't know why the king of fucking Galicia over here is trying to get in on that faction, but what we might actually be able to do is go over here and do some plotting or whatever the fuck. Do some scheming, and maybe he'll leave that faction. And looks like this whole shit saying just let everyone know about my fucking plot. Alright, now this guy's really gonna fucking hate me. And we actually need the King of East Francia over here to deal with this fucking shit. He needs to get some land of his own so I can take back my barony. And that war is almost over. And now we just have a fucking Lollard fucking uprising. I didn't actually realize that was going on, so... Should be able to crush that with my own forces over here. And I'll lead the fucking flank all by myself. And this little shitty army over here should be getting fucking dumpstered. And yeah, they're getting fucking shit fucked, you guys. Fucking Lollard shit. And that's the end of that. We'll just let our retinues hang back there. And our son is of age. This guy fucking blows. He doesn't really offer us anything. We don't really need to worry about marrying off our sons and shit anymore because our dynasty is already so large. We have 229 living members of our dynasty right now, and many of them are in control of, you know, their own kingdoms or their own duchies, so they're going to be breeding a ton. And there's going to be a bunch of spare long quads that don't have anything to their name that we could give titles to. And we're not going to marry off our fucking bitches. I'm sure he's not a fucking heretic. Prince Chai Britannia. He's gonna gain the gregarious trait, maybe. Doesn't look like he actually got it, so... Let's see what weak claims we have up here. We could press 7 weak claims now. Just a bunch of shitty little counties in the middle of fucking nowhere. We still have a truce with this bitch. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cancel this plot because it doesn't look like anything's going to happen with it. And Ireland hates me slightly less now for some reason. And it looks like most of my vassals are somewhat satisfied with me, which is fan-fucking-tastic. And now we can actually It looks like that was actually, Germany over here. Yeah, that wasn't actually East Francia. I'm pretty sure East Francia is somewhere over here. I'm not actually sure where the fucking East Francia is, you guys. And actually, East Francia is a part of the Holy Roman Empire. I'm not actually sure what the fuck's going on right now. I'm just trying to find this shit. Actually, East Francia isn't a part of the Holy Roman Empire. I don't know what the fuck East Francia is a part of. Maybe East Francia is actually just Germany. It's another name for it. I actually have no fucking clue what the fuck I'm saying, you guys. Got the fucking Kingdom of fucking Frisia. I'm not actually sure what happened to East Francia, you guys. Maybe Germany is just another word or another title for that land. I'm not actually too sure about the history in this area of Europe. But if we could actually conquer the rest of the HRE, we might actually just be able to make this guy the fucking Holy Roman Emperor. And we're actually going to need to come after Lotharingia over here. So we're just going to unpause the fucking game. This little shit stain is going to gain the temperate trait. And what we could actually do, so it looks like this little faction is going to go off, so my own fucking kinsmen, you guys. So they do want their independence. And we're not going to be fucking blackmailed, you guys. These fucking shit stands down here are going to revolt against us. But that's fan-fucking-tastic, because this is going to give us an opportunity to take away the power from these Visigothic shit and put it into the Anglo-Saxons. And what we're also going to do is we're going to call in all our fucking allies, our brand new fucking allies, and we're going to see. It looks like even this fucking shit stain over here is trying to fucking revolt against me. And we're going to see how our allies are going to deal with that. So, Burgundy's out. We got the Lotharingia. And we have Italy. So we might actually just allow Italy to kind of deal with that war. And apparently there's a traitor in the realm. And that fucking phone again, you guys. Alright, so we're just going to go for this option. I don't think I've actually seen that before in this game. So, yeah, we're just going to hope that Italy over here kind of just figures that war out for us over here in Hispania. While we clean up these fucking shit stains. And that guy's a fucking coward. And this fucking little bitch over here just running nonstop. And this might be a DDoS attack that we're suffering. And yeah, it does look like we are getting DDoS over here. And the game just fucking DDoS me. So we're going to have to whip out all of fucking Britannia. Alright. And we're going to have to lay down the fucking law on these fucking revolting sacks of shit. Alright. We may be losing some troops right here. And that fucking autosave again. And that army probably didn't really have any leaders in it. And that's probably why it lost. And I'm not actually sure where those fucking shit stains just went. And it doesn't look like Italy is really doing much for me right now. So I'm just going to raise my fucking fleets over here and deal with this fucking war by myself. And I guess our enemy has died. The war has ended. So the leader of the faction must have croaked. And that actually works out just fucking fine. It would have been a good opportunity to, revoke the power from the people who dislike me for being a foreigner. We might actually be able to make this kid an Anglo-Saxon by educating him with an Anglo-Saxon. So Guthrith is of age. He became a skilled tactician, so he's not actually that good. So as soon as it's July, and this kid's 6, July 14th, so he's 6 now. We'll see if we can get him educated by an Anglo-Saxon, and he doesn't want that. So what we'll do is we'll send him a little gift and see if he changes his mind. And yeah, he's going to accept that now. So we're going to have him be educated by this Anglo-Saxon. And hopefully what that'll do is that'll convert him so that when he's an adult, he won't have a opinion modifier of us for being a foreigner. And we just had a fucking granddaughter. That's fan-fucking-tastic. We still have our retinues over here. I'm actually gonna, for once, I'm gonna max out our fucking retinues, you guys. Because we could have a huge fucking retinue fucking army. It's like we need a new marshal. We'll just put the King of Galicia back on there. He went to war against us, so that's why he wasn't... That's why he left in the first place. So, at this point in the game, we just need to let a little bit of time go by. As soon as this guy's done, we actually just can't afford the cost of usurping this. We could actually usurp the Kingdom of Bavaria over here. And that fucking autosave again, you guys. And we're losing a bunch of gold because of the retinues. And I'm actually done helping out Lotharingia over here, you guys. And we need the King of Germany to kind of take control of some of this land over here so that we could get our barony back. Our son Chai is going to get the kind trait. It looks like our marshal actually just fucking died, you guys. And this guy just inherited it. The Kingdom of Galicia. And the King of Lotharingia needs to just get off my fucking dick, because I'm actually fucking done helping that shit stand with all these wars. More dangerous fucking factions. They want the crown authority lowered and they want their independence. I'm actually going to suck up to Galicia over here. We'll make him a high almoner and a designated regent. And then we'll find some of our vassals over here. And just give them some honorary fucking titles. And we can usurp this shit now. He's just went to war with fucking Lotharingia. So Lotharingia actually declared war against Bavaria. And that's just fan-fucking-tastic. And it looks like there's actually a German revolt going on right now. So hopefully Germany ends up calling in some fucking assistance from the fucking Long Claws. And it looks like he is. So this is what we were waiting for. A bunch of shit stains in Germany revolted. And that fucking autosave again. And then all the Long Claws are gonna get called into war. And hopefully the Long Claws win it. And then everyone that revolted will get imprisoned. And then the King of Germany will... The King of Germany will be able to imprison and revoke all those titles free of charge. And this whole shit over here just became a brilliant fucking strategist. So yeah, as you can see, this army right here is filled with Scotland, Lancaster, Connacht, Galicia, and Brittany. So that's all the Longquaws banding together and really dumpstering this little shitty German revolt over here. And already the revolt is over. So this guy should start getting some land pretty soon. Or son wants some land, but that's not going to happen. So he just got the county of Culm over here. And now that's going to be his capital. And as you can see, he's quickly taking away a bunch of shit. So we're actually going to see if we could revoke our barony back. It looks like he actually doesn't really want to give us our fucking barony back. And that's because he's actually pretty strong. And I'm not sure if we actually... I'm actually just going to attempt to do it. Hopefully he doesn't say no. And this whole fucking shit stain... Alright, we put him on the fucking throne. And he won't even give us our fucking barony back. So what we actually need to do is we actually need to fucking dumpster Germany. What a little fucking shit stain, you guys. We put him on the fucking throne, and he won't even give our fucking barony back, okay? Just fucking dog shit. And we actually are gonna take all these fucking troops in Hispania this time. We'll send everyone over here. And we're gonna make a move on this fucking 24-year-old courtier. And we'll get some fucking fleet levies over here. And it was a good tumble. And looks like Lotharingia is actually gonna help us out in our little war over here. And we have to fucking go to war with fucking Germany, you guys. So we're gonna merge this shit. We'll lead the fucking battle ourselves. We actually don't really have many commanders. So we're just gonna go appoint our kings and shit as our fucking commanders. And I'm not actually sure how many we can make. But that should definitely be enough. We'll put the King of fucking Scotland in command of that. And then once again, we're fucking going to war for fucking East Francia. And he shouldn't actually be that powerful. And that fucking autosave again. And we're just gonna siege all this shit down really quick. And we just quickly siege down his capital. And he's just gonna run away like a fucking little shit stain. The entire fucking time. That was actually... That may have not even been him. So we actually are going to have to lower the Crown Authority because we're not going to be able to fight these revolts all at the same time. So we are going to accept that Crown Authority shit. And I don't even know if these are people I need to be fighting right now. And it looks like he actually sent a bunch of military over to fucking Britannia. So we're gonna need our morale to raise a bit. And we do outnumber him pretty hard, so we should just fucking dumpster this kid right here. And that's gonna put us at 61%. And he's actually attempting to surrender. He's not actually surrendering, he's offering a white peace, which doesn't really do much. We want his complete and total fucking surrender so that we imprison him and we can revoke his shit. And we got more fucking revolting shit stains. And we're not gonna be fucking blackmailed, you guys. And we're actually gonna have to send Burgundy a massive gift and hope that he actually joins us. And he is gonna join the wars, which is great. Burgundy is pretty powerful right now, so he should be able to help us out. Looks like even West Francia is in on this fucking war. I don't know why the fuck West Francia. He's actually attacking us in a de jure war. For this little shitty county right here. We might actually just surrender it to West Francia. Or we might actually just surrender it to this bitch. I'm not actually sure what the fuck's going on right now, you guys. It says right here that he's attacking us in the West Francian British Revolt de jure war over whatever the fuck. So this bitch got West Francia in on the revolt somehow. Yeah, we're just gonna have to hope that fucking Burgundy fucking dumpsters those fucking idiots. And we'll quickly deal with the revolters on our own turf over here. If they would stop fucking running away the entire time. Let's see what the fuck's going on elsewhere. Just have these rinky-dink fucking militaries. Looks like a bunch of troops just showed up to have our fucking blacks over here. And we're actually gonna disband all of these rinky-dink militaries. So that's actually not the biggest revolt. And it looks like Burgundy over here is actually... He's in both of these wars, so I'm not really sure what the fuck he's doing down here in Italy. And we're against Aquitaine as well. And everyone's voting for this fucking dipshit. He wouldn't actually be that bad. He's got pretty good stats. Our air is just constantly changing. And we need to actually go finish off fucking Germany over here. So that we could finish that war. The problem is, we might actually go all the way down through Italy. The problem is we have fucking enemies fucking everywhere, you guys. And they're gonna start running towards us. All these bitches are coming of age, and that fucking autosave again. we'll actually see if we could get Lotharingia in on this war. He is gonna join. I'm able to take out this little shitty army right here. The problem is, even fucking Bavaria is in on this fucking war, so I'm not actually sure what the fuck's going on right now. We might actually be losing a bunch of fucking troops, you guys, so since we do have the capital of Germany sieged down, he should be losing war score on us. And now we need to make a desperate attempt at getting the fucking Byzantines in on this. So I'm going to attempt to arrange a betrothal. So if we could hold out for about 3 years. And it looks like we actually just gained a bunch of war score over here. If we could hold out for about 3 years, we could just have the Byzantines come over and save our asses. So yeah, it looks like Burgundy over here is finally doing something fucking useful for once. And he's taking out this little shitty revolt for me, and that's fan-fucking-tastic. I'm not actually sure. So yeah, he's in both of our wars right now, you guys, and we actually need a new marshal. We're gonna take our own fucking son, we're gonna have him train troops. We're gonna educate our fucking kinswoman with some random fucking dude. And right now we're kind of just waiting for our military resources to replenish a bit. But we should be okay at this point. Burgundy's got this fucking war on lockdown down here. He needs to go take out that fucking autosave again. He needs to go take out this little army over here. But we're just gonna let him do his thing. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. We're gonna let our prisoner rot. We have Lotharingia over here. And it looks like we just lost a bunch of war score. I'm not actually sure. So it looks like Burgundy is actually against us now. So I really have no fucking clue what the fuck's going on, you guys. These fucking wars are fucking confusing as shit right now. And this bitch is 14. See if we can get another alliance with fucking Italy. And it doesn't look like he actually wants to be a part of that. So we need to go to his fucking daughter and arrange a betrothal. And this fucking game is so shit. Arrange betrothal with our fucking son. And it's the same fucking deal. So Italy doesn't want to be a part of that. We're just gonna have to hope that the fucking Byzantines down here pull through for us, you guys. We're kind of in a pickle right now. And I may as well get as many forces out as I can raise. Got the rise of the fucking Shia over there. And that was actually Germany's army over there. So we have Germany back. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna take our fucking barony back. And then we might actually just release him from prison. And he's gonna like us again. And that's actually gonna give us a nice surplus of troops that we could instantly raise. So we're going to send them over here. And embark them. And we're going to go deal with that other fucking revolt. Before shit goes down, you guys. And we're going to lead this fucking flank. And let's see, yeah, they aren't actually that strong down here. They must have lost a lot of troops while sieging everything down. And we're going to come down here and finish off this fucking war. And this all started because that one shit stain wouldn't give me my fucking barony back. He's lucky that I'm forgiving, alright? I'm fucking Aethelbald the Confessor, alright? So, and that fucking autosave again. So he's actually really lucky that I was willing to be merciful. And then this bitch, we actually aren't going to be merciful to this fucking shit stain. This fucking old hag bitch declaring wars, turning my own allies against me, and all she's doing is just fucking running away like a fucking bitch. And she's even gonna take out Lotharingia down there. And then we're gonna dumpster this fucking army, and that's gonna give us a lot of fucking war score. I'm sure he's not a heretic. And let's see what the fuck else we got going on. And we're just gonna go siege down. This guy thinks he'd be a better steward. We actually need a new spy master. And we're just gonna study some fucking technology. And we're gonna have to raise the crown authority again, you guys. We're just gonna siege all this shit down. And the population of Porto is now Catholic, which is fan-fucking-tastic. So that's going to give us 56%. We'll kill this little shitty army over here really quick. So yeah, things are back under control, you guys. There's another fucking Lollard fucking uprising. We're going to have to let them be for now. And that fucking autosave. My son is still not married. That's too fucking bad, you guys. It's too bad for him. And this kid found out about my fucking spy master. Looks like they executed him. So we're gonna send another spy master over there. And we actually might need to go over there. So this fucking bitch just revolted and somehow she had a ton of fucking allies. I don't know how she managed all of that. But we do have her capital sieged down. And the betrothed can marry. So that's going to give us the Byzantines as an ally. And we could actually usurp the kingdom of Bavaria over here. And we're actually just going to do that. And he's not going to be happy about that at all. But he's just going to have to fucking deal with it. And as you can see, Britannia down here is already huge as fuck. So if we go to the Holy Roman Empire over here, we don't actually need that much more land to create the HRE, which is going to be great. So I think I'm going to finish off this war, and that'll be the end of the fucking episode. Just sieging a bunch of shit down. For 81 fucking percent. Probably would have been better to just dumpster all the shitty armies over here. We might actually be able to do that. And there's a lot of shit going crazy. And she wants a white piece too, but I'm not satisfied with the white piece, because all a white piece does is end the war and we gain some prestige. That doesn't actually allow us to imprison her or anything. I fucking autosave again. That's gonna give us just a little bit of war score. So it looks like this kid is our heir now. And he's actually pretty good, you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to marry him off to a nice, fertile, young lass. And this bitch looks pretty good. So it's 84 fucking percent. Hopefully we win this war down here. And it looks like we did actually get defeated. We do have plots on auto-solve, and we're actually just gonna ransom this shit stain for some fucking cash. And there's shit going fucking crazy over here, you guys. I might actually need to change exactly what shows up over there. We're gonna go take out this fucking little army over here. And yeah, they're actually just fucking dead, so there's actually a way to change just exactly what shows up and what doesn't. But I can't actually remember how to do that. I'll figure it out in the next fucking episode. And that's actually really pissing me the fuck off, you guys. I don't know why all these fucking shit stains are getting typhoid fucking fever over here. Alright, you guys, so I think I figured out the message settings for now, so what I'm actually gonna do is attempt to finish off this fucking revolt. Alright, and I'm actually gonna change this to only showing the fucking log over here. And I'm not actually sure what fucking military this is, but we're gonna go fucking shit fuck it. My son asked for a fief. He's not ready for it. And realistically, he's probably never gonna get it. So we actually just got fucking DDoSed over here, alright? I'm not actually sure. And we just lost a deceitful trait. I'm not actually sure what these fucking militaries are even a part of. So we're just gonna fucking disband everything. Alright. We just fucking disbanded our entire shit. And then we're gonna go finish off this fucking war up here. And we gained the brave trait. And we're almost at 100% war score. And we finally got another fucking teeth. So we actually need a new marshal and a new court chaplain. And we actually really just need to finish off this fucking war, you guys, because there's way too much shit going on right now. And we gained the fucking wounded trait, you guys. That's going to put us at 98%. And finally, we're going to be at 100% fucking war score. And I guess that this bitch over here went and had her shit fucking occupied. So we can't actually end this fucking war right now. Because she is actually in multiple wars for her shit. So since this guy actually occupies some of her territory, I guess we can't just end the war because of that. We can't even surrender to her if we wanted, so we're just gonna have to wait until her little war down there finishes, and I fucking autosave again. And we have adventurer threats too, so it's a good thing that we have the Byzantines as an ally right now. And we actually have a lot of fucking cash at the moment, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna once again upgrade a bunch of shit in our fucking shit down here. So that we can have a nice big ass amount of troops to summon. And what we actually need to do is we need to once and for all, we need a giant fucking retinue fucking army that doesn't just fucking die right away. So we're actually going to let a bunch of time go by. We're really going to allow this big retinue to get pretty fucking huge. And I guess that, yeah, we still have that Lollard revolt over there that I completely forgot about. And this is actually extremely fucking annoying, so... And that guy only has a 31% war score, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end this episode right here, you guys. So, we still need to give away the title to Kingdom of Bavaria. We actually don't own all of it. The King of Germany right now is actually has control of some of the vassals that are de jure King of Bavaria. So all of these are de jure Bavaria. The problem is that Germany kind of has control over them. So what we actually need to do is we need to make sure that Germany doesn't go out of control, because he's actually extremely fucking strong right now. And the problem is that my character might actually die soon. So I'm going to have to do some serious ass licking in the next episode. So once again, Challenge Claw, best CK2 player this world's ever fucking seen, signing out.